Good afternoon. So this is week 3, and on this short video, as I explained on the previous week, we do a short some explanation for the student who has a problem of hearing, and then for the class of the students who missed the class. Right. So we are talking about week 3, and we are talking about the billing systems. It is very important that you have a system that you can collect money from outside sources, from your customers. And the best option would be PayPal. But PayPal over here in Somalia and majority of countries only accept that you can send to a company. A company or a customer cannot send money to you, cannot give you money from their account to your account. So in Africa and Somalia and Ethiopia, it is locked. You cannot make regular business of PayPal. You can, by having a Premier MasterCard, add it to your bank account, add it to your PayPal account, which is you can send money. The advantage of this system is that sometimes on a website you buy something by credit card, by MasterCard, and they can take money again another time from your MasterCard. On PayPal, this is not possible. PayPal, when someone takes money, he has to. It is necessary for you to enter the password and allow this transaction to happen. So PayPal is more secure than a MasterCard. So the advantage that you can use PayPal is that it is good to start now. It is good that you have time, that your PayPal knows you and you start with a PayPal account. So go ahead. If you have a MasterCard, open a PayPal account. It is limited, but in the future it's going to be open surely. So PayPal is good for security reasons, for you to pay things to other websites, like Facebook ads, like AliExpress, like Alibaba. Instead of paying by MasterCard, you put your MasterCard on your PayPal account, and then when you pay, PayPal will take it from your MasterCard, but it needs some security extra, so it is good. Right. Then there is another two options which is good for the future, which will come soon, perhaps next year. There is one company which I use, and for the last 10 years I use it as my option for my customers, and it is now 60%. So it is very popular in everywhere. Because they accept any MasterCard, any Visa, they accept anything. So customers buy from me, they pay with the Stripe thing. It looks like it is in my website and everything. So it doesn't, like PayPal will go to their website. When you make a transaction, when a customer pays you, the customer will go to PayPal, enter his password, and then go back, accept the money, and the money go back, and then you go back. The customer goes back to you. So there is this system. While the Stripe, it stays all inside your website. And it is Stripe.com now is expanding, and they buying companies in Africa, because they want to this big 700 million people of potential customers online. So Stripe is going to develop online systems for customers in Africa to pay and to sell and to make online business. So keep this in mind. Then we have Skrill. It is mostly Indian. It used to work. In some countries it accepts. Perhaps if you have an opportunity to go there, another country, you can open an account and use it then over here in Skrill. Going about this country, in Kenya, PayPal is accepted freely. You can do business as much as if you are an American. So one option, nowadays it's very cheap to go to Kenya, stay there for 1-2 months, open a PayPal account from Kenya as a resident in Kenya. And your PayPal account is going to be free. You come over here back again, and you'll use it anytime you want. Okay? Then we have the two options that you have to do, that I want you to register. My friends, the internet, the wireless over here in the university has one single IP. So if you log into an account, you register an account in Pioneer for Pioneer, their software, their system, their security systems, they think if, for example, 5 people register an account in a Pioneer. For Pioneer, it is only one person who's opening 5 accounts. All of you can be blocked because of that. Do not open, do not register in Pioneer or in Checkout or in Amazon or this kind of important things that you have to do for the future. Do not open over your university. Go outside, go use your own residence, your own internet if you can. Use your hub in your mobile and 3D for the 4G, and use the internet which is private, which is yours, your own IP, okay? So this week I want you to go and register Pioneer. You need to have you need to have an ID card, a scan that you can upload, and let's start this process of the Pioneer. In the future, I want you to open also 2 Checkout. These links are all on week 3. You can find all the links and you click on it and you can go to these websites. So 2 Checkout is also, it's like PayPal. Your customers will pay, one moment. Everything is working, so I'm still here. Your customers will pay from their credit card, from their PayPal to your website using Checkout. And then Checkout connects to Pioneer. They will open an account even for you, or they will connect it. You ask to connect your own account. And the money from Checkout goes to Pioneer, and from Pioneer you can pay $30 when you have money from them, from when your first customers, they come. You pay $30 and your MasterCard, like the one I have, it will be sent to you by DHL or something like that. Okay, so to Checkout is a little bit more expensive, like 1% more than PayPal, but it is exactly like PayPal. Okay, now let's talk about Dahabshi. I made an agreement of Dahabshi. When you go inside Dahabshi, the one in Samsung, the big headquarters, when you go in, there is a teller's this side, and then this side there is some ladies in the back. There is one man called Hassan Ibrahim. Go to this man, tell him that you come from Abbas, so that you are a student of teacher Paulo, and you can open an account with the ATM machine, with the ATM card. It's not it looks like a MasterCard, but it's not a MasterCard. The MasterCard, the numbers are up. You can feel it. While the ATM machine, it is only printed. So the Dahabshi Bank, the card is only printed. It's not a real MasterCard that you can pay online, but you can withdraw money from your Dahabshi Bank account. The advantage of Dahabshi compared to Premier is in Somalia. Dahabshi has two banks which are the same. So Djibouti, your bank account over here in Hargeisa, Djibouti East Africa Bank with the same number. So when you give them, when you start in MasterCard or to Checkout or Pioneer, you enter your bank account, Dahabshi East Africa Bank, Djibouti Swift code. So there is no problems. In Somalia, we don't know that it's going to be blocked again. The president will block, the American president will block again Somalia, and it is not possible to make business. No one is going to block embargo Djibouti because they are the best friends of America. So your bank in Djibouti has a number of advantages. Of course, the Premier card, if you can get the Premier MasterCard from Premier Bank, go ahead. We need that. You need that to make business. But to collect money from outside bank, from outside over here to Hargeisa, perhaps the Dahabshi Bank, which costs $5 if you go there and you say from teacher Paulo and tell him that you want to open this account, which is $5. I think it was before, it's 30. Someone told me 50. Now it is, for you students, it's $5. So go ahead and register this account. His name is Hassan Ibrahim. Okay? Now I want to ask you a question. Let's talk about something. Imagine that I give you $100 and you have to start a business. How would you start a business that you want to have income soon? Some of our colleagues over here at Abbas University, your colleagues, my students, they said Forex, they all said stock. Okay, stock, it's going to take years perhaps. If you buy stock, you have to keep it for some time perhaps, and then it will go down or go up. We don't know. Forex, it will go down. Forex is one day up, one day down, and you can, while you are in the toilet, the money is gone. Do not play Forex. Forex is for people, or bitcoins, or this encrypted currency are not real currency. They are gambling, and they are for people who have billions of dollars. They have a lot of money. They don't need to worry. Let's play. It's like a game. What you have to do if you want to make money, in my suggestion, is go to AliExpress, find things that you make a group of 3-4 people over here in class, collect $100 each, go and open Aramix account. Aramix is like a post office that you can have like 30 addresses in different countries. So how it works? I pay like $45 once for one account, for a single payment. You pay $45. Now you are a registered customer, and then you want to receive a letter from Washington. The company is in the United States. You give them your address that Aramix gives it to you in New York, for example. So this company from the United States will send this letter to your address in New York. You have an application in your mobile. You receive a message saying that Aramix received a letter. It is less than 100. It's less than a half kilo. So go to Aramix over here in downtown, near to National Supermarket, near to Darabshi headquarters. So 500 meters before, near to the National Supermarket. Go to Aramix, pay the $20. And in 1 week, 10 days, the letter from New York will come to Aramix over here. They'll call you, you go again, back to Aramix over here in Hargeisa, and you receive your package. Now, what do you have to do? I think the best option for you to start some small business, buy $100 or 3-4 people, go to Aramix and make an address. So you register. You have a shipping address now in many places in the world. Go to AliExpress or another company which you can buy things for a small amount of money. For a product which costs like $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Take your WhatsApp, take a screenshot, go to the shops downtown and ask if they are interested, and you can bring it to them. Say if it was $1, you say it is $2. So see if they are interested. If they are interested, take in consideration that 1 kilo is $35, 2 kilos is going to be another 20, something like that. So 35, 20, 20, 20, something like this. So you have to make calculations. On the Aramix, there is a calculator which tells you how many, what is the weight, how much you're going to receive for the Hargeisa payment. So you can buy many things that AliExpress are very cheap. I brought some example. For example, this is a 4D camera. This is a 4D. It comes the old box, and it has this little camera which had a subaquatic, so I can swim in the sea with this little camera. It has all kinds of things that I can put in a helmet, and I bought it by $10. The whole package. The normal price is $30. I don't know how much it costs over here. Sometimes you can find very things. See, this I bought it for $3. This mobile I bought it. It is 512 giga hard disk, and the quality is not good. The screen is not a good quality screen. the speaker is not good, but it's 512 giga hard drive data and 12 giga of RAM. I bought it by $115, $20. I bought two, $35 by shipping from Singapore to Hargeisa. $9. Very useful. Yeah. Now, for example, $10. This is I will show it to you perhaps one of these days in class. So this is you put a mobile somewhere over here. You put on YouTube. There are 360-degree video, virtual reality, something like this. So you put your mobile over here with the YouTube video, and then you put it over here, and then you move around. You move around, and you see the whole thing. It is incredible, very nice. I bought it by $10. And jokes that, for example, the whole full hand. I make jokes with the servants or small children sometimes, so I bought it by, I think it was $2, the whole hand. For example, just last week look, for example, it comes like this. It's a package like this, and it comes like 5 of these things by 60 cents. And the weight is nothing, you know. So this is a joke. So I went to, there was this servant over here, and I punished something on the wall. I made it light it up, and then my finger, and he's wrong, and he nearly had a heart attack. And then I go back to the kitchen. I came back with a knife, and I was carrying the finger, and I was eating, and he said, "La mangiata, la mangiata." He's saying like foreigner, the white man eats people, and he ran away. So, but anyway, you can find many things which are very, very cheap, and you can perhaps sell them at double the price, and you can make money. This is better than Forex. This is better than stock, because stock can take years before you make money. The class is finished.